What's going on, everybody? Welcome guys back to the fourth episode of the ISUCCY podcast. I am ISUCCY Wings.
And it's ISUCCY Link.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, we also have Lazer. We have Connor coming in and
He'll be coming in
pretty
hot
soon.
here in a minute.
We just wanted to start.
Get things rolling,
Yeah.
Just get things coasting because we're kind of biting at the heel, should you say?
Yeah.
Really want to get things ramped up, getting things talking, getting things flowing. I get it.
And then Connor jumps in. We just start screaming at him. Let's go.
So, what's good? What has been good in your neighborhood this week?
Well, I switched editing softwares.
Yes. I heard you make mention of that.
I used to work on Vegas Pro. Now I'm switching over to Premiere Pro. Because I can do more on there. And I'm gonna let you know something. Vegas Pro is way easier.
Well, yeah. I mean,
there's some settings in Premiere Pro where it's way better than Vegas Pro.
Yeah.
But then there are also some things in Vegas Pro that's easier. For example, in Vegas Pro, if you want to, there's a thing called grouping. And so if you watch, have you watched the We Were Here videos? So, like whenever it switches to me and Connor, we have our little icon on the bottom. That's what I put on there.
Yep.
And so I group them. So anytime that I move the actual video, the clip, the face also moves in the timeline.
Oh, okay.
And so, and when I do, if I split something, if I make it longer or shorter, the top will also move. So the issue,
romance waits for no one.
There we go.
Yes.
There's Connor.
Welcome.
Get these intros done. What's good?
Nothing much. Just got back from a date.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, my lighting is not that good. Frick you, ceiling fan.
All right, so
I can do this. Go ahead, keep talking.
Okay.
I was gonna say carry on with the premiere.
Yeah. So with Vegas Pro, it's that So if I split a clip, if you notice in the We Were Here videos, I split it a lot.
Right.
Just to add mine, and then why is Connor in a dark room again?
I can be in a dark room whenever I want to.
The ambiance is real.
So it's like, so if I split in the split a clip in the We Were Here videos, then it would also split my face, like icon in the bottom. Same thing with Connor. But in Premiere Pro, I have to split both of them. So I have to split twice. It doesn't do that when in Vegas it splits it all at once.
Right.
And I hate that. I hate that so much.
Wow. Okay, so it's just like a little minor extra step.
Yeah, but that's also, I can also hold shift and it would cut everything down, like every single clip right straight down. And so I think that helps, but I don't want to hold shift every time I want to split.
Yeah, you'll be breaking that shift key before you know it.
But it's way easier because I could just press like C to split and everything. It's a lot of easier things to do with that. There we go. There's Connor. We got his Chromebook in the back.
Yeah, you know it. All right.
Connor.
Yeah.
We now have Connor here. If you guys did not know, introduce yourself, Connor.
Hello. I am ISUCCY Lazer Robot. I've been part of the OG ISUCCYs since the very beginning.
Well, here's the OG ISUCCYs.
Yeah, we are all OG ISUCCYs. I try to make content, but I haven't uploaded any good content in my channel. And actually, all my content I've made in the past has been privated because it is not worth being uploaded to the channel, in my opinion. But I look forward to making future content and, of course, hanging out more on these podcasts.
That's kind of disgusting. I do say so myself.
Bro, frick you.
Well, it's
Yeah,
good
me
to
and
see you though.
that is true. Yeah, me and Lazer have been working on the We Were Here videos.
Mm-hmm.
We're working hard. We finished recording those already.
Months ago.
So months ago. What are you talking about?
Let's see. March. and
Oh, the We
February.
Were Here. The We Were. I mean, the It Takes Two. It Takes Two.
I was gonna say.
We finished those.
You just finished those.
Yeah, we just finished It Takes Two last night.
Yeah. By the time of us recording this.
And then we platinumed it after we finished recording.
And I also recorded those journeys that we had. So.
Well, very nice.
And we actually found out it doesn't really matter if we're both recording, but we still just both record just in case like footage gets corrupted or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a split screen game. Like, is we both and me and most of the time we both see literally the same things. It's just that on his side, it's like different UI might be changed than my UI.
Sometimes I'd
What I see
on
on my
your
screen.
side and you'd glitch on my side.
That's also another thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah.
Well, Josh, you asked us how we were doing. How are you doing?
Yeah, how you doing, Josh?
Dang, put me in the spotlight. Jeez. I just want
Right.
to know how y'all were doing. Don't worry about me. No, I'm doing pretty good actually. It's been a solid week. I'm glad the week was over, but now I wish the weekend would be a lot longer. So here we are.
Yes, sir. So I
Yes,
say
sir.
now our next topic should be the ISUCCY calendar.
ISUCCY calendar. What's that?
This is a calendar that I just made up in my mind that we look at national holidays, maybe even discuss, hey, this is what we might do in the future, stuff like that. And it's like we're putting it all on an official ISUCCY calendar.
Okay, so you're pretty much like itinerizing our happenings.
Yes, well, or just discussing future holidays coming up, like tomorrow's Mother's Day.
That is true. That is so
I'm
true.
so confused right now.
So basically,
By doing an ISUCCY podcast special, highlighting a holiday is what you're saying, right?
sort of. So whenever we could like, for future podcasts, we'd be like, let's take a look at the ISUCCY calendar. Tomorrow we have Mother's Day. By the time this upload, Mother's Day is already passed. But by the time we are recording this, it's Mother's Day tomorrow. And oh, what's this? Josh is getting a second job. Oh, something like that. ISUCCY calendar.
Yes.
Upcoming news
ISUCCY
and events.
calendar.
Yes. So
I like it. I like it.
Let's talk about the obvious event coming up, Mother's Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the time this is up, Mother's Day's already over.
So, happy Mother's Day to all those mothers.
Yep.
I'm doing a big dinner tomorrow with my mom and then her mom. So
that's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's good.
Get to get dressed up again like I got dressed up today.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow it's just gonna be me, my siblings, and my mom.
You gonna take a day off from all the console and gaming and editing just to relax with your mother?
Dude, I've been taking a break on gaming for the past 2 months. Okay, at this point.
What's
like,
another day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Josh? You gonna go down to Texas and spend time with Ash's mom?
No, we're not gonna. Yeah, we're not doing anything. We're actually not doing anything.
Oh.
We asked her mom, that lives in Stillwater, if she wanted to do anything, and at first she did, but then she quickly withdrew, and I don't understand why. I mean, okay, so news cap for everybody. For those who don't know, my mother passed away roughly almost 3 months ago. This will be the first Mother's Day without her. So, everybody's thinking, well, okay, and, I'm going to be sensitive and not want to, celebrate it. I'm like, well, don't be that way. Just celebrate it. We're trying to celebrate mothers over here, the ones who did give life to those who are around still too, So we're just paying homage to mamas. That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Fun fact: we all came from mothers. I don't know if you guys.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
Connor. I didn't know that.
Wow, it's crazy, right?
I came from my father.
Oh, Jacob's odd one out over here.
Wow, that must have
Wait,
hurt him really
Hold on.
bad.
We actually do have a mother here.
Really,
Me.
Jacob? Who is this child that we've heard so little about?
He birthed
Sly. Yeah, Sly. What are you talking about? I talk about this all the time. I birthed Sly. Sly came out of my bottoms.
Bottoms. Can we see your child? Can you get your child and put him on the camera?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be right back.
I'm
All
not
right,
showing up.
Let's start plotting against him. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I already sent the FBI agent to his house. He's gonna get arrested for quote unquote birthing a cat, and bestiality is illegal. Illegal. So as soon as he comes back, we're gonna act like nothing happened. We were just sitting here. We weren't plotting. Oh, and then I said, "Wow, that's a knee slapper."
Huh?
Oh yeah, I was telling Josh a funny knee slapper joke. Something like that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sly's asleep. Sly's asleep.
Wake her the frick will pickle up. Then.
No. I show Sly almost every podcast.
Oh.
So
Dang, that's so sad.
What did you say?
It's a funny joke. Josh is dead.
What did you say? No, tell me the joke.
I don't want to tell you the joke, Jacob. I'm pretty insecure about it.
Cancel culture's real.
Josh, you repeat it then. I don't want to,
I can't. This is
What is this? Is this a trick? Did Connor just kicked me out just so he could tell a joke?
Maybe.
What the frick, guys? What the frick?
I can't. I'm crying.
All right, I'll
guys.
tell you the truth, Jacob. I told Josh the story about baby Jacob and how baby Jacob used to wear diapers while he played his PlayStation, and he never got victory royales. He
It's a bigger lie.
Josh, stay quiet. I can't tell you secret info and have you tell me, no, that's actually a lie, Jacob.
Well, I actually had a PS2 as a baby, so...
Did you play that Resident Evil on it?
No.
Wow.
I played Sly Cooper on it, though, all the time.
Sly Cooper. Let's talk about Sly Cooper.
Yeah, let's
talk. Why do you want to talk about Sly Cooper?
It turns out, guys, did you know that Jacob's cat was not named after Sly Cooper?
It was, but okay.
It was not named after Sly Cooper. They were both, one was being born, one was being streamed. Sly was not named after Sly Cooper.
But it was, though.
Jacob.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Connor, I need that laugh. That was good.
Yeah, no problem, Joe.
That's cancel culture right there at its finest.
I can't wait for Jacob to go back through the podcast and
have to edit this.
And then he's gonna hear what we said when he wasn't here, and he's gonna be like, "What the frick? What the frick?"
And then all of a sudden we'll see it on the Discord. What's gonna happen after that?
Yeah,
the aftermath.
He's literally gonna cancel ISUCCY because of what I said.
Well, Connor, you cancel me all the time, so I'm gonna cancel you.
Oh, I don't know. He kind of just technically canceled you earlier.
Wait a second. What just happened?
What do you mean, what just happened?
Craig left.
Yeah, Craig's been gone.
No!
Craig left right after Connor got in.
No, he didn't.
What?
Wait,
yeah, he did. He did.
Why didn't you say anything, Josh?
Oh, I thought you knew.
You thought I knew.
You're the one controlling Craig. What does Craig do again?
I scared Craig. Frick. Well, he just records our voices for us.
Oh, that's right.
He's the audio management boy.
Yeah.
Jacob, does that mean all that audio is lost of us talking?
I bet so.
Jacob,
I
What?
bet it is.
if Craig left, does that mean we don't have the audio anymore?
We don't have any audio past when you came in.
Oh.
If that's the case.
You know what you need? You need one of those things that comes around and then comes up, so you can just lay down and it just face you. You know,
Yeah.
so you could always just be looking at it at all times.
Yes.
Sorry about the
Sit with-
technical difficulties we just had. The audio might have sounded a little bit different.
Dumpster fire.
Yeah. We're in the what? They had a joke and everything. That when I came back, Sly, everything. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Mother's Day.
I had to bring it back up.
You had to bring it back up, Jacob. Wow.
Mother's Day. Mother's Day.
Yes, Mother's Day.
Mhm.
Mother's Day. That is a day for mothers.
So we talked about I'm doing a dinner tomorrow. Josh
Mhm.
said he's still celebrating it because it's best not to forget how important mothers are. And Jacob's just being Jacob.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
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 All right, so Mother's Day off the list now.
Hey,
What
Jacob,
else?
I was wondering if Jacob, because I remember I sent a list of topics for us to discuss, but I only remember Mother's Day.
Oh, you
Jacob-
sent a list.
Oh, is that Sly? It's Sly.
Yeah.
This is how
Yeah.
this- Connor, this is how it was done.
This is how it was done. Oh my gosh, you're right, Josh. Dude, this is why I told you that what's gonna happen. That's what I told you that it's gonna happen because of this. Because of this. Sly,
I can't
what
even look at you. I
Oh
can't even-
frick. Sly, calm the frick down. Sly, you gonna tweet again? You gonna tweet again? Sly? Do you remember that, Josh? Jacob's cat tweeted.
Yeah.
He tweeted something out.
Uh.
If you guys didn't know, I put my cat mask on, so you can see the cat mask if you go to the ISUCCY HQ YouTube channel.
But didn't you disable that, like to where people would stop asking you it?
Yes.
Because Deegan would just come in and whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yes.
Just spend points on the
I
cat.
made it that it was 10 minutes every single time,
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny.
and I had to have it on for 2 hours at one point.
Yep. I remember you talking about that.
Dude, I sweat underneath that.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible.
So could you pull out that list of topics?
Yes. So we've already talked about two that we had.
Mother's Day is one of them.
Mother's Day, and also I wrote down me switching over to Premiere Pro.
Okay.
Podcasts are I'm gonna still edit in Vegas because it's easier in there in my opinion. But gaming videos and stuff, I'll do it in Premiere.
Mhm.
So we could just take those off the list. And then two of the things that Connor suggested, I had no ideas for topics. But I do kind of want to run off of one of Connor's topics. We have difficulties of running a podcast. And then the thoughts on different games coming out.
Okay, yeah.
Which I think that's a good one.
I think we should do the difficulties one first.
Yeah.
So we sort of touched on it in the first podcast when it was just the two of us in the beginning. How basically we have 4 members. Two of us live in one state, one of us lives in another, and then one of us lives in another. So because of that, plus the time difference, because there's 2-hour time difference between Jacob and Deegan have 2-hour time difference between Josh and I. So, and then on top of just school and jobs and stuff, it's really hard to kind of sometimes make these happen, which is why we're always probably either going to have a member short or they won't always have like plan stuff out because, like I said, hard to plan and hard to schedule the exact
We
time.
have a whole example for that.
Yes.
A whole example. Like for literally anything that you just said, we have a whole example.
Yeah, today was a big example. Like I didn't know exactly.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about. But okay, go ahead.
Well, okay, yeah. Like so, we normally have the podcast start at 4 o'clock, right? And or 4 o'clock Central and 2 o'clock Pacific.
Since we're doing, since we have 2 central times here, just say 4. Don't mind about me. I can subtract. I do math.
Oh, I was just saying it for the viewers, but yeah. So
Frick the viewers.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
He just canceled himself.
All of our subscribers.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all.
Frick you, dude. You just ended our career. We're canceled.
Wow.
You just said frick the viewers. We're never getting popular. Keemstar's gonna pick up a story on us and cancel us. Like
cancel us immediately before we even started episode 4. We're hashtag we're canceled.
We're canceled.
Cancel us.
I was joking.
But anyways, yeah. So like today, we're gonna start at 4 o'clock Central, and then I had a date, and so I'm like, okay, what time am I gonna get home? So I think I say 4:30. I moved.
You said 5.
I mean, 5. Yeah. You said 5 to us at least.
So I said at 5, but then earlier today, before I went on my date, my girl texted me, "Hey, do you want to watch the last Star Wars movie?" And then I'm like, "Oh, that's gonna move the time up a bit." So then I text the boys 5:30, and I asked my mom to pick me up 5:15, so I had plenty of time to get home. And then my mom picked me up at 5:20, so that set me back 5 minutes. Home. So that explains why I hopped on at 5:35 instead of 5:30. So.
And I had to remind Jacob that it's okay that it doesn't, as long as we get it recorded on the day that we say we're going to do it. I'm flexible with time, as far as time goes. Like today, I even had to cancel plans because some plans came up yesterday that needed my immediate attention, and I had said no because I knew I was going to be out all day, to where I couldn't even do this podcast till possibly like 8-9 o'clock at night for me. And so I was like, yeah, no, I'm not, I can't do that. I have an obligation to this,
Was it like something you had to do, or?
No, it wasn't mandatory. It was something that had been laid on somebody else's lap, and they thought that they would tell me without asking me, in other words. So they didn't ask if I was available for it. They just said, well, you need to do this. I was like, no, I don't need to do this. I already have obligations, which is the consistency fact. I need to stay consistent with my word to the podcast, to you guys. And so no, I mean, I couldn't do it today because I had prior obligations. So it's all a matter about how you prioritize, or how you just make sure you put it as a consistency to the overall plan, to the overall idea. Because I'll like I said, it's just one day out of the week, come together and just talk, just have conversation, just fellowship, you know. So I'm flexible with time, as long as we get it out there. That's all that matters to me.
I will say this: I prioritize the podcast, but I don't prioritize it over others because thing is, right now we only have certain following. However, if that following was to increase, maybe hit that subscribe button or follow on Spotify or whatever podcast.
Hold on. We actually gained 2 subscribers after the last We Were Here video.
Pog, see?
There you go.
The more following, the bigger our following gets, we'll begin to prioritize this more. So if you guys want to see more of these podcasts, or you want to see more members, hey, if you give us that good subscribe and follow, we'll start prioritizing more all of our members. Hopefully Deacon will join in if we were to get some big following, like at least 100. I feel like he'd need to start.
Deacon would not care about this unless we have 10,000 subscribers or something.
As soon as we get the clout, Deacon's like, you guys podcast today?
That's the chase. That's the chase right there.
All right. We should make a pact. If Deacon does not do anything until we reach then, we're kicking him out.
He's out. He's out, man. here's the worst. Has he even tried to even watch one of our podcasts? Are we even sure he even like watches them?
I think
I'm
he
unsure of
watched,
this.
like 15 minutes of the first one.
And that was it, right? Like he
I
didn't
think
do
so.
anything else. Yeah.
Womp womp womp.
Like for me,
I like
okay.
how most of
I-
this podcast is just us talking crap about our other member.
Hey, if you give us crap for the podcast group, we're gonna talk crap. I mean, I got talked crap about last time because I did crap and wasn't here, so I got crap talked about me. So I mean,
Well, it's not that
it's
bad
just a
though.
rule.
It
It's
wasn't
just a
that
rule.
bad.
It's just a rule.
It's just the rule. Because you're not here to defend yourself.
Yep.
So you guys can't make fun of me because I'm here all the time. Hee.
We're gonna have to
Well-
we're gonna have to secretly plan a podcast that Jacob doesn't know about.
For-
And then
for-
And then before we go, like we'll say last minute, like before we start, hey Jacob, we're just doing a podcast, and be like, wait, what? And we'll just start the podcast and be like, Jacob wasn't here today. He had other plans, you know. And then we can talk crap about Jacob, you know.
Yep.
Wow.
Sounds great. I feel
But
like
yeah.
I feel like that might happen during, like, when I'm in Texas. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be busy or not in Texas.
What you could do is for one of the podcasts, you can come over to my house.
That's what I'm thinking. Like maybe
and
for
then
like
you
one or
just
two.
podcast from my house. Yeah. Hopefully I'll have my VR adapter by then so we can play VR. But you know.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Speaking of VR and games, I think that
Oh.
moves us into our next. Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, we can talk about that in a second.
Okay.
But I don't know if
okay.
I don't even think people of the podcast know this. I'm going to be visiting Texas for 6 weeks from July. Keep on forgetting.
Mhm.
July something. I'm on my phone. Wait, no.
You're
hold on.
visiting. You're gonna be here all of July, I believe. Or no, you're gonna come here second week of July, and then you're gonna be here.
July
Through
7th.
August.
July 7th to September
Oh,
15th.
September. Wow. Okay, you're gonna be here till September. Yeah, I'm gonna be in school by the time. you're
Yeah,
still
because
here.
doesn't school start in August for you?
Second week of August, and then
Yeah.
I actually get out of school in like 2 weeks. So.
Wow. Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm gonna be in Texas during that time. So I'm gonna try my best to edit, I don't know, maybe 6 videos to release, and then Josh is gonna have he's gonna have to edit the podcasts.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so yeah, I'm gonna be in different settings. The podcasts might look a little different. Things are just gonna be different during that time.
Mm-hmm.
But then we'll be back and track. Maybe not Connor, but we will.
Connor's never back in track, you know.
Well, Deacon's never been on track, so
I mean, let's see. The most he's contributed to a podcast so far is a whole 15 minutes or so.
15 minutes, and 5 of those minutes he didn't say a word. Let's go.
Yeah, most mark MVP goes to Deacon. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
The ISUCCY award goes to Deacon.
For sucking the most at podcast. Yeah.
He wins it all. He wins it all.
Speech. You know. Dean's like, all it took was one girlfriend, one apartment, and bad Wi-Fi.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. I
And
wish,
3 months, right?
I honestly wish Discord would move quicker on it to get onto the PlayStation, though.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till 2022, though.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. That's just, it's unfortunate.
Which
Speaking about PlayStation,
yeah. Next topic: video games.
that's our
Video
main
games.
thing. That's our main deal.
That's literally why.
Without video
we
games,
started.
where would we be right now?
That is true. That is so true.
And I know most people find it cringy nowadays, but Fortnite is what really got the screws going. So, like, I mean, I understand a lot of people, they place Fortnite low level, low tier, mainly because, there's toxic people in the game, and yeah, so people just hate the community, Fortnite community in general. So it's
The
placed
game's not
pretty
bad.
much- It's not bad.
Oh no, it's a well-rounded game. It's just
There are some seasons where like Like it's like we don't play that much. Like especially season 6, what's happening right now? We haven't really played much.
Yeah, we haven't.
Yeah.
I'm actually going through a break with it right now because I canceled my subscription to the crew pack, which is like the new subscription they have where you get scan V-Bucks, all this stuff. And yeah, I'm probably not even gonna finish my battle pass. I'm like halfway through, and so
I don't think I'm gonna get level 225 in time.
yeah.
And I've got to grind to get Cluck.
Yes.
Well, boys, we gotta grind. Let's get on that grind.
Yes. But there's just so much other games. Like Jacob and I finished recording It Takes Two, and Jacob and I mean, I had my baby rage moment, but I still loved the game, and it was just really beautiful.
It's literally the most like beautifulest game I have ever seen in my life. Like it's so beautiful. It's
built for next gen consoles.
Even on a PS4, it looks good.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it looks in my opinion, it looks way better than Call of Duty. Okay, and It Takes Two is only 40 gigabytes when Call of Duty's like 500.
Yeah.
Like there are times, and here's something that I want to say right here. Mm-hmm. During the whole game, Josh, we would make jokes about you.
Josh was literally one of the main characters. The entire
Josh. We started calling you like the main character because you guys acted the same. You guys kind of had like that mustache. It was
Josh is the
you were
Book of Love.
Yeah, you were the Book of Love.
Dr. Hackham.
Someone's not going to come out now?
I don't know, like 2023.
2023 is when the first video is going to be uploaded. You already know it.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
I like how we always make jokes about these videos when I think I haven't been that bad on actually uploading. Like I know
you're doing really good, man.
I know we said we were going to do 2 videos a week, but we've been doing 1 video a week because by the time I finished the Friday video, which I take a whole 7 days to edit, that means I have to have 3 days to edit the next one, and I can't really do that.
Well, honestly, I think that's just fine though. I think what you're doing, and as long as, because again, it all matters about consistency. As long as you're putting something out at the date you're saying, doesn't matter what time, it just matters about the date.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think I remember I uploaded a video like at 6:00 at night.
Right. But as long as you say you're going to put it out like every Saturday or every Wednesday or every Friday, you're going to do it, So it's been the consistency. And you're sticking to it, and that's the biggest thing.
Also, you said you only been uploading like 1 video a week. For my seeing, it's been like you've been uploading 2 videos a week.
Okay, whatever. Frick you, Connor.
I mean, tactically,
okay, I'm talking in the gameplay, the gameplay wise.
But you 1 video gameplays. Okay.
Yeah, he wanted to do 2 gameplays a week, but he's only been able to do 1, which is still better than none.
Something.
Yeah.
During the summer when I'm not at Connor's, that might be able to happen a bit, but
well, yeah. I mean, as time progresses,
throughout July, I'm gonna have to edit multiple, so I can make sure to have 6 ready to be uploaded during whenever you are in Texas.
Well, yeah. What you could do is you could I've actually kind of considered this for the podcast, but I understand if we want to still keep the Saturday schedule. We kind of have multiple podcasts ready to go. So just in case, hey, maybe one Saturday we can't record a podcast, we have a backup podcast to already be uploaded for that week, if you know what I mean.
But then the thing is, that means we're also going to have to set a time to do that podcast.
Yeah, I know.
And then we're going to have a backup to the backup.
Backup for the backup, yes, sir.
for the backup.
I mean, it wouldn't be that bad if we.
My Chromebook turned off.
Dang.
It's okay. I'll log you. Keep talking.
All right. I mean, if we had topics set up and we had things, all adjusted, I think we could pop out about 3 or 4 podcast episodes and save them.
Mm-hmm.
But like, But it's gonna have to be like it can't be like too modern-ish. You know what I
No.
mean?
Well,
Like
yeah.
we can if it can't be like if we record this for Mother's Day and then release it like 6 months in the
No,
future.
no. So that's the beauty about it. You don't do any recording around any other holiday areas, so you're not giving a time of reference of when things are going on. You're just giving the topics that you're saying. So as long as you don't talk about dates, you don't talk about, unless it was a story that happened about, last Friday, yada yada yada. Well, they don't know exactly when last Friday was. They're just gonna think, this last Friday. So it'll still be relevant, just as long as you don't talk about times or dates.
Connor, what are you doing? You better stop. You should stop doing whatever you're doing and pay attention.
I am paying attention. I'm multitasking.
Stop multitasking. I don't care what you're doing.
Do you want me to tell you what Josh was literally just going on about to show I was paying attention?
No, Connor, that's not what I'm talking about. You
go
can pay
ahead.
attention. But you're over here just
He's-
freaking.
That's what you do. What do you mean?
What do you mean? No, what are you talking about? During these podcasts, I don't do that. I can't even do that. I'm gonna let you know why. No. Hold on. Shut up. You wanna know why? This is what I do. I have to record one screen. This one screen, I have recording the whole time. I can't have anything on top of the screen. My right screen has OBS, and that's how I know that it's recording correctly. So I can't do that.
So he needs a third screen, in other words.
Third screen, and then he'd be typing in Google and looking up all these terms, like I'm doing.
Terms? What terms?
Yeah, terms. Show us.
I don't know if I really want to show you guys, but
Wait, what? What?
Ah, yeah.
just looking up some.
Wait.
Wait, Barack Obama.
Oh, yeah. His dog Bo died this morning.
Oh yes, and new IRS tax force.
What are you doing? Why are we looking at this?
I don't know. I don't know. You asked me what terms am I searching up, so I was just giving you guys a quick overview.
Well,
Also,
all I wanted to say was to stop searching up the terms. I don't care what you're searching up.
Flashlight,
Yes, the ISUCCY flashlight. Just get a sticker, buy a flashlight, boom, stick it on that baby.
Turning on the fan because it's really hot in here.
Imagine.
Is it just me or is Josh in here?
Okay. So there's a something. So this part of the what was it? The gaming. We talking about gaming, the video games, thoughts on different games. I want to talk about Resident Evil 8.
Yes, I actually started watching that, and I've never played any other Resident Evil games.
Connor, like we said the other day, you have to watch the 7th game to understand the 8th game.
I'm sort of understanding it. I don't.
No, you're not, Connor. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I've read through the story of the whole 8th game, and here's the thing. You literally need to know stuff about the 7th game.
You've got to go. You've got to go to Biohazard. You've got to get through Biohazard.
I've already watched Jacksepticeye's 2 episodes.
Okay, then watch Jacksepticeye play the 7th game. Okay. I do that multiple times.
Yeah, Markiplier's played it plenty of times as well.
But literally, the whole reason of the 8th game is because of the 7th game. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not going to say any spoilers. Literally, a big reason of the 8th game is because of the 7th.
I should send you my copy, but wait, you have digital. Never mind. I forgot.
Me and Connor, we both have Resident Evil.
Because
7.
you could play. You could play it on VR.
Connor, you could play 7 yourself.
I could.
Oh, that's true. VR.
Because I got it with the PS Plus thing.
Yes.
All right, you want me to do that and then watch Jacksepticeye?
And then you'll have a better understanding of 8 if you just go through 7.
I was watching 8 and it reminds me a lot of The Last of Us. It has the same sort of crafting system. Like you craft weapons to move and stuff like that.
They are moving to that. Yeah.
I don't think 7 had crafting, I do remember.
Okay.
7 did not have crafting.
I heard there's also jump scares, so I could record Resident Evil and post it on my channel.
Yes. Okay, I just want to say this. The 7th game is way scarier than the 8th game. By far, in my opinion.
Is it?
There is, like, the 8th game is more fighting. When the 7th game is more hiding, running away from monsters.
Yeah, you're more evading than you are battling.
But there is still, some shooting. But there's
but not nearly as much, or if there is, it's very intense. And
the
my
one
gosh.
creepiest thing that I have ever seen in my life. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it yet. It's in Resident Evil 8. It's after I don't know where it is. It's like 6 hours into the game. It is.
Oh, I'm not even that far. I don't think I am.
Except the guy hasn't even done his 4th hour. So, it is literally. It's like Outlast. Let's just say that. But
Outlast is scary. Okay, I get it now.
But it's like, what the heck? But it's more like, what the F?
Right.
It's so. I can't.
Pretty messed up, huh?
I skipped through it. I wanted to skip through it. That's how scary and how horrifying it was.
Josh, you've seen Outlast, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so yeah, can we all agree that Outlast is probably the scariest game ever made?
I've only been able to go through like the first 30 minutes of it.
Yeah. No, that one. That's a pretty scary game.
Get introduced to that pig person or whatever, and like it pushes you down or something. I haven't touched this game in like years.
As far as playing on the PlayStation goes, yes, that game has got to be the scariest game on PlayStation.
I've never even
Resident Evil.
I never even watched the first Outlast. I watched someone try to play the second Outlast, and I couldn't make it through. Like,
same.
Now, I'm just saying.
Too.
If Phasmophobia would just come to the PlayStation,
it's not on PlayStation.
It is not.
It won't be. It's literally, it's just one of those indie games that'll forever be an indie game because they don't want to grow. They just want to build on what they already have. So,
Phasmophobia is
a
scary.
Scary game. That's a game I can get behind.
Here's the thing. I like scary things, and I want to play scary games. I open up a scary game, like, all right, I'm going to do this. Like, 30 minutes in, I want to start crying. Like,
you're not going to survive FNAF Help Wanted in VR. He's over here. Jacob can do it on controller.
I can.
Oh, I can't wait to see his reaction when he plays VR. Like, you'll see why
here's the difference. Here's the difference. It's when you play a game and you have no idea what's going to happen. So Resident Evil 7 for me, it's not as scary because I already know what's going to happen, but I've streamed it before and I have to keep on pausing it like every 5 minutes. That's how scary it is.
Wow.
And then there's FNAF. FNAF is just different because I've been playing FNAF for a very long time and I know what happens. It's not really that scary anymore. It's just
right.
But think about sister location. Didn't you have to stop playing that because you couldn't make it through because it was like scary or?
No, it was just I kept on dying.
Oh, okay.
I just stopped. I'm like, I'm done with this game. I kept on playing it so long.
Yep.
It's not really scary because you know what's going to happen. Like, now it's like, oh, you forgot to close the left door. Oh, no, it's jammed.
I don't know. There's just something about seeing a life-size robot in VR that creeps me the frick out.
Oh, yeah. No, it brings a whole different ballgame to the story.
Like Jacob, you were there. I was literally having a mental breakdown while playing FNAF VR.
I remember. We were there talking to you on in party chat.
I couldn't handle it.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's ridiculous. Like getting into the Oculus and playing The Walking Dead Zombies. Oh my gosh.
The Saints game, I think that's what it's called, like Saints
and Sinners. Yeah.
Saints and Sinners, yeah. That looked pretty fun, but
it's amazing.
I'm sure that would freak me out.
Yeah, when somebody just comes bum rushing you, you're just like, you just start throwing your hands up. You're like,
or like when you open a door and there's just a zombie that just lunges out from behind the door. Like, what? Get away! Like,
yes, exactly. I mean, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like I said, man, oof. I'm gonna say until the day I die. We all need to get it. We all need to get it. Walking Dead has a multiplayer on there that, I know we could all get behind.
Yes, sir.
I wonder. Well, no. I don't know if The Walking Dead is going to be coming. Saints and Sinners is coming
Oh,
to
Saints and
PlayStation.
Sinner is on PlayStation VR.
It is? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Then I think we can multiplayer.
Yeah. Only thing is, I don't have an adapter yet. Sony hasn't given me my free adapter with the PlayStation VR.
Right. But when it does,
it's almost like they're tempting me to buy their new PS5 camera just so I can play my PSVR. That's what it feels like.
Well, that's
buy
exactly...
one off of eBay if that's going to be easier.
that camera's actually awesome. I mean, I would say bite the bullet, save the money, and get yourself that camra.
No,
if
but
that's the case.
Here's the worst part. They're even saying like they're so freaking greedy. They're like, no. Well, I don't even know if this would be greedy. They're not going to sell the adapter. They just said you get it for free or you don't get it at all. I'm like,
I mean, they're pushing for the new headset to come out, right?
Yeah.
So why would you want to charge for an adapter piece that's already going to be obsolete because the newest product's going to be out? So why carry old product besides giving it to them for free? Because there's going to be a lot of stubborn people out there that aren't going to want to change.
The adapter is only for the camera. That's the thing. It's not just... I mean, we use the camera for the VR, but...
Right.
I mean, I guess they're saying... I wonder if this new VR is going to require this new camera. Maybe that... I guess that could be a possibility, but...
I mean, I don't know. All I know is that, if you have to, bite the bullet and get the new camera.
Mm-hmm. All right. Is there any other new games you mates want to talk about? Or PlayStation news in general?
Thinking about it. Oh, God.
There's Among Us. Among Us is coming out on PlayStation.
That is true.
So maybe
we gotta get that.
We could get the whole ISUCCY group together, and then maybe some other friends we have on PlayStation to play, and we get in big party chat, and we do
those gameplays. Yeah, we start doing gameplays.
If you still remember, they're gonna add Discord into PlayStation, so and then we have no idea when Among Us is gonna come in. So like by the time the Discord is in, Among Us is gonna be out, and so we could just beat it all. It's gonna be crossplay with everything. So
right.
We can play with. You're right. We can literally play with everyone.
I could be on my iPad right now and play, and then
it's weird. It's weird because people on an Android, on an iOS, on a Windows computer, on PS4, Xbox, Switch, then that's like they can all play together. I think that's one of the first games that can actually do that. Well, Fortnite, but Fortnite's not having that right now. But
yeah, Fortnite's not on Apple anymore. It's on Android, I think, still, right?
Yep,
it is.
All right. So, but yeah, Among Us is going to be that next big game that's kind of connected to every device.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm hoping that maybe we'll revive it because I know I don't play it as much anymore because it's on my phone. I just really don't have the necessity to drain my battery just to play Among Us. I mean, I'll play it every month now, once a month. That's about it.
I mean, if it's gonna be on PlayStation, I mean, why not?
And the thing is, it's not going to be a big game. I don't think it's going to be like a gigabyte, like 500 megabytes maybe.
Yeah, not big at all.
Yeah.
And so it's not like it's going to be like a game where you have to delete to download another game. We could just have it on our account all the time and just hey, you guys want to play Among Us or something?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
would be fine. Yeah, that'd be great.
Wait, oh God, please say they have the cross progression. I want my Twitch pet.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about that, Jago.
I want my Twitch pet.
I bet you. I wonder if it's probably going to be a whole separate account. Unless, isn't Among Us doing that thing now that they actually made it official accounts? They did. Yeah.
I think they're also going to be adding a friends list, and I think that they're going to make it that they're still going to be adding. They're going to be adding friends list. I think they're also going to be adding cross progression.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
I wonder if they're going to do an @ system. You know how a lot of social, well, not just social media, but platforms in general, they'll have
like verified accounts.
an actual and then a display name.
Mm-hmm.
So
what?
so there's, I think like that's what
Oh.
Among Us is probably going to move to.
Yeah,
So
like they just got verified. Mm-hmm.
well, kind of like on Twitter, you can have you have your official and then you have your display name, so you can change your display name to whatever you want. So
Okay, so you're saying that you think that they're still going to have it, that you're able to change your display name, or
and then they'll actually add an official to your thing. So
yeah,
What?
like I see, I see what you mean. Adding like
Okay.
that means we're gonna have like a option where you're able to look at other people's profiles, so you can see their like their actual like or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, just an interesting thought I had.
Yeah, Among Us is a fun game if you have the right people to play with, or if you have people at all to play with.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, anyone that's willing to play. I mean, there are some toxic kids out there that, like, if they're imposter, they'll expose their partner. It's just like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
There was I used to be in a Discord group where we used to have most of my school friends. Connor was in it, even Deegan was in it. Where we were gonna it's like an Among Us group, and then now we don't even talk. We don't talk anymore.
I left the server. I think I
yeah.
did.
That's pretty sus, y'all.
Because I felt so bad because I was the only one in there that didn't have like a mic I could hook up and then mute. So like when we started playing together, you would just hear me tapping on my phone. And then Jacob would unmute and be like, "Could you mute yourself?" And I'm like, "No."
Speaking about Among Us, okay, I just want to say this. I'm sorry for exposing my sister like this, but so you know how when you're playing Among Us, before your game starts, like let's say you have like enough people in the game, and then in the chat they're like, "Start," start the game or something, and then that's just like it's more like a "Can you please start" or something. You know what I mean? My sister gets so mad when they do that, and she kicks them out of the game if they say start.
I've met people like that.
Wow.
And then I get so bad, like, dude, we had enough people. Why did you just start the game?
we had 10 people. What? There's not. It can't go any higher. Just start.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Among Us, we love it. It's not as big as it was before. All good games eventually die out.
Yeah, and then there's also good games that's never blown up.
Yeah, that is true. We Were Here. I feel like
We Were Here.
Good. The whole We Were Here series, very good. And I mean, if it wasn't a free game, Jacob and I probably would have even.
Yeah, we would have no idea what it was because I remember it was PlayStation Grenade made a video on it. Like, yeah, so We Were Here. It's free. Go give it a try. And
then we went down the rabbit hole. The rabbit hole of We Were Here. We Were Here too. We Were Here together. And then next game.
We saw that there were sequels.
Yep.
Josh, you need to play We Were Here with one of us. I mean,
I do, don't I?
Hello, random person in Jacob's room.
That's my brother.
And Nathan. I
was gonna say, didn't
they saw you? So
Nathan was super slick. He was
super sly.
He had Sly on top of him, which made him slick.
Yep. What is this? He's
a Sly wake.
He's now on the floor.
Oh wait, Nathan.
Yep.
Quickly, aim your camera down so we can see him.
Or he's standing up now.
Oh, is he?
He was trying to get his phone. Nope, he was putting his phone on the charger.
Yes, sir.
So what else?
Pull up the topic list, my dude.
I think we already talked about everything.
Really?
The thoughts on the different games. We said Resident Evil. We said It Takes Two. Did we talk about? Yeah, we did, about Josh being in it.
I guess I can add on to our conversation about games. Another game I plan to do on my channel is Ratchet and Clank.
I've never watched the movie or play the game, so
I really wanted to play the game, and since it came with the PS Plus and it came free, play at or stay at home, whatever. I forget it. I don't care. I want to play the game and then play the newest one that just came out. Right? It did just come out, I believe.
I don't think it's out
Yeah.
yet.
No.
I think it comes out July or September.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what I just realized? In the Among Us trailer, it shows the Ratchet and Clank. Maybe the same time Ratchet and Clank comes out, Among Us will.
Well, if you buy it on PlayStation, that's the skins that you get.
Mm-hmm.
You get the Ratchet and Clank ones. I think, at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this will be interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know that everyone's freaking over here talking about the girl Ratchet.
The girl Ratchet, yes. You already know there's the weebs that are freaking out.
What, like the
Rule 30.
female? Is it going to turn out like the female Bowser?
To be like the Rule 34 female.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You already know the apocalypse has awakened. It is all.
It's going to be meme central.
Don't you just hate it though? How someone has to take your favorite hero from the game, right? They take it and then just like, I'm gonna turn it into, and then they just do it, and it's like, what? Jacob, you're gonna have to bleep out the P word I just said. Anyway, so yeah, it's kind of annoying when you see that. Oh, Jacob just got a hand thrown at him. Oh,
he's catching hands.
He's catching hands. He's dying over there. Nathan and him are having a good talk, you know. Oh, he's back.
I don't think we'll call that a good talk.
Oh, did you hear the P word I said? You're gonna have to censor it out.
You said that's right.
I said censor that out as well.
Yeah, sure.
I said corn, but with a P.
Ah.
Yeah. You're gonna have to.
Were you explaining to Josh what Rule 34 was?
No, I'm saying I hate when Rule 34 does that. Like one of your favorite heroes and stuff, and then just like, I'm gonna turn it into this. Boom! And then you just come back and you see this, and you're like, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
And yeah. So, all right. Any other things you want to elaborate? Oh my god!
Get wrecked. I think
Get
something that
wrecked.
I just noticed is that, what would you guys think I would look like with purple hair? You guys think that I would look fine with that, or?
I mean, I see you like that on Snapchat.
Wait, what?
I mean, what tone of purple are we talking about? Are we talking
I
about
wanna say
purple, light
behind the
purple?
slaughter.
It's like dark, maybe darkish, but not like that dark to where you can't tell that it's purple.
Like a metallic-y purple?
Yeah.
Hey, Jacob.
And is it like
Have
going to
you
be
seen
over, or is it just going to be like
I want it
strand
all over. You've seen my logo, right? The purple. I wanted that type of purple.
Yeah.
Jacob, you should color your purple hair man behind the slaughter color. You know.
Ah, yes.
So-
I'll become the real man behind the.
Bigger question: are you going to get that hair thinned out? Because that is a thick boy hair right there.
I will cut it before I dye it.
Buzz cut.
Well, here's the other thing. So you're gonna have to bleach it. Your hair's dark enough. You're gonna have to bleach
I bleached it before.
Ew,
right.
It did not look good. It did not look
Shut-
good.
You remember
Shut
the
up.
process.
I
So,
loved it.
yeah.
I loved my bleached hair.
I do not like your bleached hair. I like it dark like it is now.
Dude, I'm the real dude. I was the real Slim Shady.
You were. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it because I was Slim Shady, bro?
Look, we
need to find those photos.
No, wait. Doesn't Deacon also have like brown hair?
He
Mhm.
does.
We literally all here have brown hair, like brown/dark blackish.
Yeah,
hair.
well, frick you. I had blonde hair at one point.
Mine has a red tint hue to it.
I see. Josh is turning his head into YouTube.
No, it's natural. It's the natural.
It's all good. It's all good. My hair is apparently dirty blonde, even though I've always been told it was brown. My dad's like, no, it's actually dirty blonde. I'm like, what the frick?
It looks so much darker on camera though.
No, it looks darker in real life. Like I got dirty dishwater blonde. That's what he said. I'm like, I don't know really how else to explain it.
Right. And then our man's over here just has thick boy hair.
Thick boy
Me?
hair.
It's
He has
thick.
He has
It's
it on
like,
top of
it's
his head,
thick.
and he has it under. He
Oh,
has it
oh yeah,
right
he
here
started.
as well.
He started to get underneath here too.
I told him he needs to ask Pat how to shave, but he
No,
refuses.
anyone but him.
Ask Nathan. I want you to learn to shave.
No.
Man. It is a man's skill.
We just talked about this yesterday. I'll have my older brother
I'm
do
talking
it.
about it on the podcast now. Podcast.
My man's.
Huh?
My man's. Just let it go. Just let it grow. Just let it go and let it grow.
Shave it?
Doesn't your dad have a goatee, Connor?
He
didn't
doesn't
he?
have a goatee. If he doesn't shave, it goes all around his chin. He gets 5 o'clock shadow, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where it just goes around the whole bottom of his face, grows on his neck, stuff like that.
Just
Hold on.
Just let
What
it
do you
grow.
guys have against my hair right here?
I have nothing against your hair, bro.
Like,
I have not spoken
Connor,
ill of this.
Connor, what do you have against, huh?
I'm just asking if you know
'Cause,
how to shave
you know,
because I've seen it, and yeah,
If you look, I got the same things going on right over here.
not necessarily against it. I'm just saying, hey, if you don't know how to shave, I would learn how to shave.
No, I like this.
I'm not okay. I'm just saying.
No.
learn how to shave.
If you
No,
want to
Connor,
know how to
frick you.
shave,
Connor,
it's
you learn
about
how to
going-
shave. I see
I
you got
know how
you
to
got you got that Dr. Hack'em mustache coming in.
I swear, if you guys can grow something better than I can, then I'm gonna be envious.
I don't know, Josh. I'm gonna grow mine. I'm never gonna shave. It's just gonna be all out there.
Just let it go. Just let it go. Let it grow.
Is Connor really showing us his shaving cream?
You
Look
betcha.
at this. This is the power
We
of
don't-
shaving. This is the power of
I
shaving.
don't. We don't.
I
we
used
don't
to
wanna-
believe in that until I started to get irritating because
Look.
I had to do it every other day if I wanted
I
to keep
do
my
it.
face
I
clean.
also do it every other day. That's what I do.
So I said, forget it. I'm just gonna let it grow. I'm just gonna let it go and let it grow.
I have to. If I don't, then it doesn't grow right. Like it all grows different.
It's supposed to. You're supposed to train it.
I don't want to train my hair.
It's called How to Train Your Beard. Not just it's gonna be perfect. It's never gonna be perfect. I got one guy right here who's wanting to go like straight up this way. So when it grows
Imagine.
out, it goes straight up.
You know what Jacob's doing?
I gotta comb it.
Jacob's hair is just going whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah, dude.
It's
I'm gonna
choking him.
become a hairy man, dude. I don't
Oh man, he's gonna have that hairy chest. You'd be like,
My dad is pretty hairy, so I'm gonna become like him.
Yes.
He doesn't have hair on his head though, so I don't want that to happen.
Yes. We're
well,
shaving.
the good thing about it is that you mainly take a lot of your hereditary stuff from your mother's side.
I didn't know that.
I feel like I get most of mine from my dad. Like I
Well,
look like my dad whenever he was younger.
So I look exactly like my dad, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
I could still bald like my grandpa from my mom's side at any point in time.
Yeah, I know that, but like
my dad never had an actual beard. He could never actually grow one. I am actually filling out a lot better than he was. So I mean, it's all about your which dominant characteristics you really take over, and it's really your mother's side that you really do take over. Even though you may look like them, certain characteristics like hair growth all dependent on your mother's side.
PogChamp.
yeah, I think I get my hair from my mom.
But yeah, you definitely get your hair from your mom. From what you were talking about back in the day, you definitely get your mother's hair.
Yeah, almost all my siblings kind of have like this type of like curly-ish hair. My brother has curlier hair, but
yes, sir, Nathan.
Yes.
Hair pog.
He can get
Hair
that
pog.
Jerry curl going.
Oh man, this podcast's been fun. I feel like this is definitely one of our booming podcasts.
Right?
Yeah, we had the beginning of it was kind of technical difficulty, but
So
So
any other
working
things
on
you guys want to talk about? Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, I hope Deegan lightens up in the future and actually joins these, but
Yeah.
or actually starts using Discord.
So Connor, you said something about earlier. You said something about when we get like bigger, we invite other people. What do you mean by that?
So yeah, I guess we talked about having guests on our show, If I remember correctly in the group chat, you guys are asking for my girlfriend to come on.
Yes.
And actually, I was talking with my girlfriend's parents today, and I told them that, hey, I have a podcast today, and they're like, "Oh, what do you do on the podcast?" And I'm like, "Well, we were thinking about bringing on special guests, and we were thinking Mariah could possibly come on." They're like, "Oh," I'm like,
Let's go.
Let's
What did they say? What did they say?
go.
Give us the info.
Here's the sad thing: we couldn't do it next podcast because I decided I'm thinking like I could have a date with her on Saturday.
The date is the podcast.
Yeah, the date is yes. Like I'd have her come over on Saturday, and then we do the podcast during our date. But the thing is, next Friday I'm having her come over. My godbrother is coming over on Saturday, so yeah.
Late night podcast. Let's go.
He could get on. He honestly wanted to come over today, and I told him I'd be filming this, and I guess he took that as I'd be filming it all day, and so he's just like, "All right, let's make plans for next Saturday." I'm like, I still have to record the podcast, but you could come over on Saturday, yeah.
Yeah.
We got other people up on here, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like since we're not big at all, I feel like we could have. In my mind, it was like we could have like other like content creator type people on.
Have Mr. Beast come on. Yeah.
At this point, it's like we could just have literally anyone on it.
Well, yeah,
we try to get Krista on. Krista doesn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
True.
She streamed like twice before. That was it.
She streamed. I didn't.
Yeah, but it's mostly her dad. Mostly her dad streams, but like she streamed twice on the account.
Yeah.
She's already back. No,
She's
still her last week, right?
I think this is the last week.
Okay.
Wait,
yeah.
really? I thought she was like staying for 3 months. What?
Nope, it was for
3
weeks.
weeks. 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Oh, it's already been 3 weeks. What the frick?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
And
it has. Yeah.
I remember we were talking about this a bit, like saying how like Krista could just be like a member of the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But not like, fully on the ISUCCY HQ, you know what I mean?
Right.
Speaking with Krista.
Oh,
yes.
He's pros.
Yeah.
Who froze?
Up.
Oh.
You.
Oh,
he's froze?
I think it's just like
lagging.
I think it's a visual glitch, but Jacob isn't frozen on my screen.
Well, no, I mean his voice is fine, but his visual is.
Oh,
okay.
On my he's visual.
There you go. That's better.
What?
I don't know. It's just a glitch that happens sometimes. It's
Okay.
only
I feel like it's just because
one...
I'm barely moving. You.
No, it's one-sided. It's one-sided. I because Josh said he could see you bobbing earlier, and I couldn't. And then now Josh just said you froze when you didn't freeze for me. So I think it's one-sided.
Yeah.
Don't yell at me. I'm recording. Okay, shut up.
You know, I just noticed our voice recorder dude is eating his microphone.
Like nom.
Yeah, he's.
We love Craig.
Craig is the man. I kind of want to unserver mute him just so he could talk to us at the beginning.
Yeah, I server muted him because I don't want his voice to be in the podcast, or I think it would be I don't think it would be in the podcast, but I just server muted him because I don't want to hear his voice at all.
When he becomes big, what we'll do is when we become big, we'll have him actually open up every podcast and we'll all be like, "Thanks, Craig." And when we end the podcast, we just say, "Have a good one, Craig."
This dude.
Like a boom mic guy. Like, how, there's during production, they always have that guy that's holding the boom mic. Craig is our boom mic guy. So we got to think.
Blame Craig. Blame Craig.
I wanted to make a video.
Yeah.
I want to make a video on how I actually made my podcast.
Okay. You should take the recommendation I told you last night, while you explained it, like how you did it, have gameplay. And then if you actually want to show like actual like visuals of you doing it, you can put like your recording of the visuals over the gameplay.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was just thinking so this is how I made my podcast and everything.
You can do it too.
Yeah.
Show them how to make the Anchor account. Show them how to.
You can earn
how
10
I edit it.
subscribers if you try.
Yes.
Hey, like I said, consistency, sticking to it. You know.
That's nothing to do with my Connor's consistency is having nothing uploaded.
Yeah.
Or maybe, like 3 videos a year.
Be lucky if I get anything out anytime soon, really.
Josh, you need to start live streaming again.
I do. I just gotta figure it all out. I got a schedule now. I got a little calendar. I'm starting to write things in so I know. So I can plan out what I can do. But yeah, I do need to start doing more live.
Mm-hmm.
I just got a huge
go live
TV
more as well.
for it, so might as well.
Hey, Connor.
I just don't know what to play necessarily.
We're talking about us over here. Hey, Connor. Hey, Connor.
What?
What happened to you?
What do you mean? What happened to me? I keep
where's your live, huh?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What I mean? You don't stream anymore.
Oh, why don't I stream anymore? Internet sucks. PP.
Get better internet.
Censor that, please. Anyway.
Censor PP.
I was gonna say, have you heard anything since then about the internet?
So my parents did say like a week ago they were supposed to tell us whether or not they would do it, but my parents never told me if they did say anything. So that's a little concerning. But Sprint, the phone call went really well that one time when they got on the phone with them. They're like, "Oh yeah, I get 400 gigabytes compared to your 12.5 megabytes of speed right now." Like, it sounds awesome.
Yeah, no, that does sound great because I mean, like I said, I'm getting about 400 or 500 from the living room, and it's all the way in the bedroom where the main one is, the main router.
Yeah, but
so I mean, I'm getting great speeds.
We'd be switching from Uverse to Sprint, so we'd lose all of our. I think we're just gonna get rid of cable and stick to streaming services. If I'm being honest, that's the new trend recently.
I mean, that's the way to go. I mean, I have YouTube TV.
I don't even watch cable anymore. What's up,
Disney
Jacob?
Plus.
I do have to say this. I have to go.
Oh.
I have to go. If you guys want to keep on talking, I'll keep on recording it. My face wouldn't be there. So if you guys want to keep on talking, let this podcast go on more.
I mean, Josh, you have anything else to really say?
I mean, not really.
No, not really. We can just end it here.
We're just
enjoying conversation.
What were we talking about again?
Right. I don't even remember.
I don't either. My mind.
That's the show, guys. No.
That's the show.
I don't think that this one's not. I think having a good, maybe a little bit longer than 1 hour podcast is pretty good in my opinion.
I think 1 hour is just good in general.
The first podcast was just we just didn't have anything. We just yeah. I feel like this was a good podcast in my opinion. We just mostly talked about games and stuff.
We did.
I want to say I hope that everyone had a great Mother's Day. Or all the mothers, which
absolutely.
We have a mother right here. We have me.
So
yeah. This was a great podcast.
Yeah.
Hope you guys. Something I also wanted to say. Last podcast we talked about how we would shout people out and be like, and if you comment down below on the podcast or anything. I said stuff on Instagram and on Twitter, and nobody said anything.
Yeah, because I wasn't going to shout myself out.
I would like to shout out my girlfriend for leaving a comment on part 2 of the podcast.
Yes. I do want to say that besides the newest comment that we've had was from Connor, where he said the We Were Here series is Pog. So, you guys should go check that out.
Yeah.
And also shout out my girlfriend for a second time. She's pretty poggers, and glad she's watching the podcast because she literally commented that we were all 3 here talking. It was the one I left on, and we were like, man, I hope my girlfriend does not watch the podcast. She literally made it to that part and watched that part. Like, it's just,
that's what you get.
That's what
happens.
It's literally what happens.
Yeah, next time, Guys, please comment down on this video what your guys' thoughts on this podcast, what you guys' thoughts on literally anything to do with the podcast, the topics we have, if you want to suggest anything, the music that we have, anything, literally anything, please let us know. We will, shout you out in the
We'll
next
make it
podcast.
happen.
Make it happen.
Yeah, so this is the end. So thank you guys for watching. We don't have much for an ending yet.
Mhm.
What do you guys have to say? Go. Josh.
Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. And as always, we're just trying to give you guys the best content we can, even if it is random jargon and conversation. But as always, we'll catch you on that flip side.
Yeah, I was just about to say it. In the words of Josh, we'll catch you on the flip side.
Laser Pog.
Hey, where's Pog Pig?
Poggers.
Pog Pig!
Dude, this would not have been a podcast without Pog.
Oh, there's Pog Pig. Pog Pig.
Oh my gosh.